Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. So I'm going to Scott Selections here for Wednesday, December 15th. Before we get into today's play of the day, quick recap what we had a nice winner in the NBA with the Knicks team total under 104.5 at minus 110 on DraftKings. Really was never in doubt. The Knicks didn't even reach 100 points. And if you watch the first three quarters of that game, the Knicks really couldn't do anything. They went into the fourth quarter in the 60s. We needed to avoid a massive third quarter. They actually had one, but they still finished short and ended up with 96. So a nice easy winner there. Look for another winner here on Wednesday. And for the play that it'll get a matchup between the Pacers and the Bucks taking place at around 8 p.m. Eastern time. Play that is going to be on the Bucks team total under 109.5 at minus 120 on DraftKings. Time recording of 5:20 a.m. Eastern time. A couple reasons why I like the under in the spot. First of all, Indiana's defense has been very good lately. The Pacers have allowed less than 103 points in each of their last three games. So I do like the current form that this unit is in. Plus, Indiana really likes to slow the pace down. The Pacers ranked 23rd in the league in pace and 12th in defensive efficiency. So this team with Miles Turner, of course, being one of the best rim protectors in the league, has been a very good unit on the defensive end. And pace-wise, I do think they will force Milwaukee into a lot of half-court possessions, which should eat up some clock. But the main reason why I like the prop is the fact that Milwaukee is missing one of their best players, if not both, and I think that's going to negatively impact the offense pretty dramatically. You're looking at Giannis, and of course, he ended up in COVID protocol yesterday, so he's not going to play in this game. We know how good Giannis is, unbelievable player, and I do think the Bucks will struggle without him, but you might assume without Giannis, you would need the likes of Chris Middleton, for example, to step up as he is the second best player on the team. However, Middleton is currently questionable for this game because he suffered a pretty bad hyperextension to his knee in the last game against Boston. And I do think that with Milwaukee's history of being pretty careful with their star players when it comes to rushing them back from injury, I think it's a pretty decent long shot Middleton actually plays in this game because of the fact that I just really expect Milwaukee to potentially punt this game without Giannis and with pretty much a decent chance of you losing the game anyway. I do think that Middleton's knee issue might need another day off, and I do think that Milwaukee will potentially give it to him, which should result in a pretty embarrassing lineup if Middleton is not able to play or even just limited in this action. Looking at the projected starting lineup, assuming Middleton does not play, Drew Holiday at point, not bad. Grayson Allen at the shooting guard, Pat Connaughton at the small forward, Jordan Nwora or Giannis's brother Thanasis at the power forward, and Bobby Portis at the center. So if I think Middleton's not going to play, I'll dare that starting five to score 110 points because the bench with the company of George Hill, etc., isn't exactly an elite unit. And I do think that Indiana, with the pace, with the lack of pace, I should say, and the fact that Milwaukee's missing so many guys, 109.5 does seem like a really tall number for a shorthanded unit to reach. Plus, Indiana, they're terrible on the road. I'll admit that overall. However, defensively, they've randomly been really good. The issues have been on the offensive end on the highway because the Pacers have allowed less than 102 points in 7 of their last 8 road games. So I do think you'll see a good defensive performance from Indiana. I think Milwaukee should struggle without Giannis and probably Middleton in the spot. I will dare a bunch of role players to join together to score 110 points. The play that once again here for Wednesday, December 15th, is going to be on the Bucks team total under 109.5 at minus 120 on DraftKings. Bye, everyone.